Silver received an unprecedented amount of attention this week. When silver squeeze was trending on Twitter, people who worked in the industry for years said that it felt like the whole world has turned upside down. But one big misconception in the whole silver squeeze saga was that the Reddit community was on the same page. In fact, most of the Reddit posts from this week warned against buying silver, because it was a distraction from its original GameStop play. So let's take a look at why the silver squeeze didn't happen and why prices fell after hitting $30 an ounce. First, the silver market is more liquid, which makes it very different from places like GameStop. Second, the sheer size of the silver market. If we look at the average daily volume on COMEX since the start of 2020, it comes to around $11 billion. And third is the whole Reddit disagreement. The Wall Street Bets community even ended up taking down the famous post titled that the biggest short squeeze in the world is an SLV, which seemed to have triggered the whole movement to silver in the first place. Now let's take a look at why the silver squeeze fell, and it was actually a good thing for prices in the long term. Analysts remain confident that silver will reach $30 and then move towards $50 this year. As to why, supportive macro forces, including more industrial demand, Biden's move towards green technologies, as well as silver's safe haven properties, these all play a role. Plus, all this new investor attention is bound to bring more people into the space, which has been lagging behind gold for some time. When speaking to the Reddit crowd this week in the Ask Me Anything segment, billionaire entrepreneur Mark Cuban said that if you believe in an asset and the logic hasn't changed, then hold it. He said that the perfect example was Bitcoin, referring to the crypto rallying to nearly 20,000 at the end of 2017, then tumbling below 4,000 before eventually rising back up and almost hitting $42,000. Just to note, most of the questions Cuban received had to do with GameStop and not silver. Okay, let's not forget about gold here. And despite negative price moves this week, most of the projections still see record high prices this year. Standard Chartered, for example, said that it is looking for gold to hit new highs in the second quarter, citing the usual drivers like weaker dollar, negative real yields, more stimulus, and inflation.